In the red corner wearing the red trunks with the gold trim from Leeds, Larkin. Today's weigh-in, Peel scale 11 stone 11 pounds, Larkin 11 stone 10.5 pounds, and your referee, Mr. Mark Green.
Right, our concluding contest on tonight's programme then. On the left, the unbeaten Dave Larkin from Leeds against a tough battler from Wales in the shape of Robert Peel, who in his last fight was outscored over 10 rounds by Barry Thorogood for the vacant Welsh light middleweight crown, previously held by Carlo Colarusso, who this evening faced Neville Brown for the British middleweight crown. So Peel, tough game, but he has a problem. He cuts in.
That's a great pity.
Yes, and David Larkin is a fair banger. He's beaten 4 of his 6 men inside the limit, and some pretty good names there as well. Ray Golding, for instance, and last time out, a knockout in 5 rounds over Andrew Jervis. So, not a man to be messed with.
Peel has very sharp-looking features that would cut easily.
Yes.
If hit solidly on any of those high cheekbones or the corner of the eyebrow, it's bound to cut him.
Exactly, and he's got a very misleading record, Robert Peel. He's won just 3 in his 21, lost 17 and drawn 1, and as I say, that is very deceptive. He fought Dale Nixon down in Columpton in the summer of 1994. I was there, and I'm sure Dale wouldn't mind me saying, everyone, including me, thought that Peel won the fight, but he got beaten in the return. Won his first fight, Peel. He beat John Kagan in 1991 at the start of the year. But as I say, mixed in good company. Andy Flute, Clay O'Shea, Warren Stowe, Dean Cooper, Ensley Bingham, Adrian Dodson, Jeff McCreesh. Good names.
Some good names there. And I think it's a great pity that a boy with some quality has to be boxing men of a far higher grade at the early stage of his career.
Yes, what a tragedy. But then again, Sid, I think you've got to make the decision, haven't you? Do you fight for money or do you fight for results? And I'm sure, I mean, I know Robert from old, right from the very beginning of his career. And, you know, regardless of all these kids that have such huge losses on their records, they want to win.
Yes, I'm sure he wants to win, but he doesn't give himself a chance by getting matched with men of a far higher company.
Well, with respect to Robert Peel, I don't think it's his decision, Sid. That's the problem. The manager negotiates a good purse for them, and it's very hard to turn down. Of course, in my day, you know, 50, 60, 70 pound a fight, you didn't do it for the money. You did it for the glory, but all that has changed, of course.
Of course. And in my day, when you got 25 shillings, £1.25 for a fight, it wasn't for the money either in those days.
And if you told folks that today, they wouldn't believe you, would they?
I remember fighting 8 rounds and getting £1 15 shillings, which is £1.75.
Unbelievable.
That was for 8 hard rounds I won on points.
Incredible. But then in those days, you could buy a Morris Minor for that, couldn't you, Sid?
At least it was a very good down deposit.
So at the end of the first round then, and I think it's fair to say that the aggression of David Larkin has caught the eye, but, you know, you can never write Peely off. He's one of those kids, he's always there. As I say, he does cut. That's a big, big problem.
Yes, as I said before, he's got very sharp features.
Yeah, that said, he's only actually been stopped once on a cut.
Amazing.
Which is odd, isn't it?
It is odd.
Because I've seen him beat a lot of times.
Although he gets cut, they're not bad enough to stop. And I suppose maybe the referee is looking not to stop it if he can avoid it, because otherwise he's out of the game for 4 to 6 weeks before he can get another contest. Having been suspended, of course.
Exactly, yes, for a minimum of 28 days. There's David Larkin, and he's actually with Howard Hayes there. You might recognise him with his back to us. Howard Hayes boxed Evan Armstrong for the British featherweight crown.
Howard Hayes.
What a
blast from the past.
In the early 70s, Sid, you might remember that.
Yeah, I do. Yes,
and worth mentioning that working with David Larkin also Mick O'Neill. Now, he boxed here in 1973 against Tom Imrie, who stopped on the cut. Those are the days. I think I was there that night. Or here that night, I should say. 22 years ago. God, I was only about 3.
How many?
Anyway, is there any truth to the rumour, Sid, that you refereed David against Goliath? Was that just a vicious rumour?
I wish to discount that immediately. I shall ignore that remark.
Okay, mate. And what a terrible shame that referees have to pack it in at the age of 65. Very ageist, in my opinion, Sid, because you look as capable as anybody of getting between those ropes.
Thank you. It makes you feel that one would like to do that too.
Sure.
But there is an age limit, and it does help the coming referees, who at least I'm able to judge while I'm on the referees committee. And to see them come on by getting a lot of experience. So it's better us old ones are out of the way.
Yes. Oh, good shot there. Larkin's left hook and the right hand, of course, prior to it. But Robert Peel, game as they come. And he's game enough to cause good fighters a lot of problems.
I like his ability to stand and trade.
That's all he knows. But sadly for him, it's been damaging in the past.
It can make a young fighter feel very sick.
Yep.
Like
Well,
he's coming on.
Yeah, he did that with Dale Nixon. Nixon had all the moves, all the class, but Peel just was there. He was always in his face.
That's demoralising. In cases like that, of course, you need the courage and the determination.
Exactly.
Apart from the fitness.
Yes. Oh, good shot.
Oh,
I like it.
beautiful. Left uppercut, left hook.
Yes, good combination. That very unusual.
Both connected.
Very unusual combination.
Certainly is. But he stood balanced beautifully to do it.
Well, has Robert Peel got the ability to break Dave Larkin's heart, I wonder?
He's the type of fighter that can do.
Larkin, cool, calm, from Leeds. And he had a couple of days' notice for this one.
6 wins, I'm unbeatable.
Yeah. And Robert Peel should have been facing one of Larkin's stablemates, Steve McNess, who I believe pulled out through injury. Good right there by Peel, forcing Larkin back. Well, game effort by Peel, but a round, I would suggest, again, for Dave Larkin. And Cass Davis is the manager of Robert, and has been right from the off. Comes from Llandovery in South Wales, but actually born in Birmingham of all places, so he could fight for the Midlands area title if he wanted to. Used to box for Towie ABC. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it. Just watch a bit of replay here, I think, from round 2. Here we are. That's that uppercut, Sid, that you mentioned, and then the left hook straight after it.
Absolutely beautifully done.
Yes, a very unusual combination.
Yep. Good quality. He stood well balanced to do that.
10 seconds.
So there's Howard Hayes then, administering the advice. Lives in Doncaster these days, and I believe Larkin actually trains in Doncaster, though he lives in Leeds, only about half an hour away. So round 3 then, in the light blue trunks, Robert Peel. Real rugged looking fella, isn't he, Robert Peel?
He does look rugged. And he's tough.
Yes.
And go.
And Robert, he loves to win. He wants to win. Good work there by Peel. Larkin in his shell for a second. And once again, Peel getting through. And Dave Larkin now getting a bit reddened around those cheekbones.
Yes, he's beginning to worry him now.
Well, we did wonder, didn't we, Sid,
We
if
certainly
Peel
did.
had the heart to break Larkin's heart, and that
That's
might
right.
be true.
Oh, well, we know that Peel's got the heart. It's all a question now as to whether Larkin has the heart.
Yes, he's had it all his own way as a professional so far, although, as I say, he's mixed in reasonable company for a beginner. He's unbeaten in his first 6 fights, he's stopped 4. But he might not have faced anyone with quite the same kind of desire as Robert Peel. And that could be the big difference, Sid.
And he's doing a lot of dirty work here.
Yes, indeed. Always cut on the left-hand side of his face, unless that's come. This is off Larkin. Larkin's cut the right eye.
Yeah, right eyebrow. Oh, that was a clash of heads, I thought.
And Robert Peel sensing he's got chances here. He's certainly winning the round, and as I say, he's got Larkin cut. Not badly, I don't think, but there's no such thing as a good cut, is there, Sid?
No such thing as a good cut. Every cut is a bad cut. It can only get worse.
Yep. I've never known a cut yet to heal up in the space of 6 rounds. Referee Mark Green taking time out to have a look at Larkin now. He's actually taking... Oh, is he? Let's have a look at that, see if we can get that. And Howard Hayes gets the swab up to wipe away the blood, to check the extent of the damage. Well, it's on the side, isn't it? Just in the corner of the eye there, Sid.
Yes, it's out of the way, no danger. No danger to the eye at all.
Yes, so let him see out this round, see what the corner can do with that injury. And, well, for Larkin's sake, of course, they will hope it won't get any worse. But this has been a good round for Robert Peel, in more ways than one.
Yes. And that stoppage, of course, gives Larkin a lot of chance to recover.
Yes, of course. Robert Peel is not a tremendous hitter, but he works hard, doesn't he?
He's certainly making them both work hard.
What you hate to play at?
He's got a famous name as Peel. Can he live up to it?
Who do you know called Peel?
Do you, Ken?
Oh, John Peel, yes. And of course, Sir Robert Peel, who founded the police force. So that's a good round, I would suggest, for Robert Peel. So let's see what Howard Hayes can do with this cut. Mick O'Neill takes the towel and tries to stem the flow of bleeding. Of course, the only thing allowed in a British boxing ring is a coagulant called adrenaline, which is diluted 1 to 1,000 parts of water, and that's there designed to prevent cuts bleeding profusely. Doesn't always work, of course. And there's Robert Peel, and we think we might see a bit of replay of some of the good work from him in that third round. Here we are. Stiff jabs there, right cross, left hook, right cross.
10 seconds.
It's a determined effort there by Peely. Well, there's no blood at all on that right eye of Dave Larkin. So Robert Peel then has had a good third round to bring one back, still around behind, I think, coming into this fourth round, the halfway stage of this light middleweight contest. Larkin, the much sharper puncher of the two. Good work there by Larkin. Nice left hook there, leading shot from Peel with the right hand.
He thinks he's hurt him and he's after him.
Exactly. Well, it looks like he's hurt him, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. He's not looking to do very much in return. I think the idea is to keep hold of them.
Exactly.
Try to hold on.
And I know Robert Peel can do this. He's fit enough. High right.
Right.
Peel boxing well to instruction from his corner. Whenever they get close, he looks across there, the blue corner, and they inspire him, give him the advice he needs to keep him going. Good left hook. But the only thing about Robert Peel, he's always been a bit of a goalkeeper, Sid, hasn't he?
Good right hand shot, though. It just landed to Peel. Sorry, I got that
Yes,
wrong.
don't worry. I'm always doing it.
It's amazing how you get two new names shot at you and you suddenly find you're speaking about the wrong fighter.
Yes.
When you mention his name.
I do it even with the old names. So the blood starting to flow again as Robert Peel goes to work. Not a bad comeback round this for Dave Larkin. I don't think he's winning it though. There might not be much in it, and it might in fact go Peel's way at the end. Good right there from Robert. Well, this is the comeback from Larkin, two-fisted there, but not really making a dent so far in the armour of Peel. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Oh, good body shot from Larkin. Well, he's probably got himself just in front now. Robert Peel just looking a wee bit ragged as we come down to the last 30 seconds of the fourth round. Referee Green, they're taking a surreptitious look at that cut. And they've really controlled it exceptionally well. There's not been much more than a speck. So that's a good round for Larkin.
Very hard round. Very hard round, very well contested. And looks as though this could turn out to be one of the best fights of the night.
Absolutely. Bags of effort. Well, we've got it 3 rounds to 1, Sid, at the moment in favour of Dave Larkin, but there's 2 to go, which means, of course, that if Peel wins these last 2, he might be worth a draw. I think we might get a bit of replay here of Robert Peel in action. Here we are. Of course, the VT guys in the back room always do such a good job, don't they? Pick the right moments, never miss a shot. So, 2 rounds to go then. This is the penultimate, round 5. So the Welsh Robert Peel showing true Welsh grit. Of course, they're famous for that, aren't they?
As I said earlier on this evening, you get a Welshman in the ring, you just don't know what is going to happen. They're all so strong, determined fighters.
Did you fight many Welsh guys?
I can remember one I fought offhand. Yes, a couple or so.
Hard to beat, aren't they?
Yes, I remember boxing a boy, remember Teddy Catlin. Idris Pickens of Wales. I beat him on points over 8 rounds. He was a hard nut. He was harder than me, it's just that I boxed him better, that was all.
What was that, 1920 something?
No, that was 1940, that was just before,
exactly.
about 6 months before I went in the forces.
Yes. Well, maybe the discipline of David Larkin might just begin to tell over this next couple of rounds, because with the greatest respect to Robert Peel, and I do love the way he fights, he really does get involved, doesn't he?
He hurt Larkin with a tremendous right-hand shot.
Yes, he did, but he just lacks that bit of sparkle, that bit of discipline that might make him more than he is.
Right! Let's keep the heads up there.
Oh, both men shipping good punches.
Both looking as though they've been in a fight. Of course, we don't call it a fight in the referees, we call them contests. He is a real Welsh terrier.
Well, good shot there from Peel. Good right hand, and that one hurt Larkin. This is a very tough fight, isn't it?
What a hard fight.
I mean, it's nothing new to Peel. He's always in a fight like this, but this is a new experience for Larkin, I tell you.
Give and take. A lot of give and take.
And sadly, I'm not too sure, Sid, if the score will reflect the effort. As it so often doesn't, does it?
I don't think there's a great margin between the two.
No, I don't either.
Not a great margin.
I mean, the rounds are being won very closely, aren't they?
Very closely.
Very hotly contested, this one. It looks like Peel's going to get a share of this 5th round, Sid.
It's been a very scrappy round.
Oh, nice little combo there from Larkin. And now
Well
Peel's
done.
spilling blood at the end of round 5, but
Well
not a great deal in the round. I don't know, if I really had to, I'd probably give it to Larkin. Well, this is beyond Robert Peel, I think, as far as the points are concerned. But, he can make it a bit closer, can't he?
I think he possibly still has some in the tank. It'll be interesting to see what the referee's final score is, if it goes to the end of the contest.
Not, of course, that you comment on it.
That's absolutely true.
We did make that very clear before Sid sat in with me here tonight. Regardless of any decision rendered by a referee, he would not be critical, or otherwise. And that's fair enough.
10 seconds.
Did you ever referee Muhammad Ali, Sid?
I never refereed Muhammad Ali, other than in his farewell exhibition bout.
Oh, that was at the Royal Albert Hall, wasn't it?
That was at the Royal
Joe
Albert Hall.
Owomi, sadly no longer with us, was one of the men on that occasion. Lottie and Wiley was
I
another.
didn't realise that. There were 3 men
were.
that had
Owomi.
3 and 4 rounds with him, and Ali must have weighed something like 20
Oh,
stone.
he
He
was
was
ridiculously huge.
completely out of condition.
And I remember interviewing Ali afterwards in his dressing room, and he could hardly speak. Good shot by Peel. Oh, and the follow-up here, but Larkin gritting his teeth. Bit of Yorkshire grit there to go along with the Welsh grit. Biggest name you ever refereed, Sid, can you remember? Oh, well, this is good stuff. Peel. He might need a stoppage to win, and he's looking for it. Biggest name, Sid, you refereed?
Well, I've refereed Frank Bruno. That's quite a name, and was quite a name. Joe Buckner, that was quite a name among the heavyweights. And there's some good fighters in the lighter-weight divisions that I refereed. Mark Rowe, yeah, Buchanan, Jim Watt, when he fought Nash.
Charlie Nash, yeah.
For the world title.
Oh, good shot. Nice little left hook there by Larkin. But it's been a good round for Peel.
Very good.
He hurt Dave Larkin early on, and he's got a cut on his left cheek. That's the last thing that's... well, no.
Oops, that was a slip.
Was not a punch. In fact, it was a punch from Peel.
It's unfortunate. He's got this sharp cheekbones. What a lovely uppercut he placed on Larkin there.
And the right hand he led with was right at the school playground, wasn't it? Well, Dave Larkin hanging on to survive. I'm sure he's going to win it. But, as I say, I think it's going to be a tragedy that the effort that Peel has expended here won't be rewarded. It might even be, if we've seen it, the same, who knows, Mark Green might decide to sit on the fence here, I wouldn't blame him. Neither man really deserves to lose it, do they?
Absolutely not. But, of course, scores are scores, and whatever way the referee sees it, he will have to give it according to his card.
Goodness me, good shot by Larkin.
At the same time, he's been pushed back. What a hard contest.
Yes, indeed. Well, there's not much left now. And good scrap, good body shot there from Robert. Seconds ticking away, time's against Peel now.
I think most men will be pleased to see the end of this one.
Where's he going to go? He's gone for Peel. He's gone for Robert Peel. What a result for Robert Peel. Well, obviously Mark Green has awarded Peel's effort. I mean, Sid, we thought it was incredibly close, didn't we?
I did.
You know, you just pointed out to me this could go either way.
I did.
And, well...
And it certainly turned out that way.
It's gone that way, hasn't it? Well, that's the first loss on the card of Dave Larkin, and just goes to show you what a man can do if he tries to break your heart.
It's a well-deserved win.
He worked so hard, didn't he?
He fought very hard. Very hard.
So, here we go.
The referee scores the contest. Dave Larkin 58.5 points. Robert Peel 59 points. The winner, Robert Peel.
Got 3 rounds to 2 and 1 even in favour of Robert Peel. And I'm delighted Robert gets the win. I'm very disappointed for Dave David Larkin, that he loses unbeaten record. But what a cracking fight to finish off.
What a cracking fight. As I said, it might be the best fight of the night. You never know.
And thank you once again for your...
It's been a pleasure to be here with you, Steve.
opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Please, a mistake earlier. Thank you. Good night.
Right, bout number 2 then, another Bristol fighter, Dale Nixon, unbeaten in 6, in action against a very busy, tough man from Llandovery in South Wales, Robert Peel. And Robert's record is pretty poor, but it does belie his ability. He's had 18 fights, only won 2, drawn 1, lost 14. But he's better than that. He's lost quite a few times on cuts. And Dale Nixon, well, he's a pretty impressive fighter. 6 fights, 6 wins. Good puncher, especially with the left hook. Rather laid back, quiet kind of guy, but when he starts punching, different story. Nice shot from Peel. And I've often seen Dale Nixon in the past, and normally has a fairly quiet opening round. Once again, Peel connecting, some nice punches. That left hook from Peel just as Nixon came away. And Robert Peel's got his wife and twin daughters in the audience watching this, and they might be spurring him on to greater efforts. Certainly boxing well in this opener, and the bell's about to come up. That's a good first round there for Robert Peel. Dale Nixon, just 24.
This one's decided trainer or amateur club, he's training. He's fast. You got 30, did you? Yeah, I gave him the other boys.
Round 2 coming up then. Dale Nixon, as I say, unbeaten in 6 against the oft-beaten Robert Peel, but as I say, it's often misleading. And once again, Peel making a good start. So Dale Nixon's going to have to dig a bit deep here. Okay, nice punches here from Peel. And Nixon had a good, tough win over Jerry Mortimer. And that would have taught him a few things. And also Steve Thomas, another Welshman, so he knows what they're made of. And Nixon just falling short with some of those punches. Ooh, cracking punch there from Peel. And I must admit, I've seen him many times. I've seen him box well, and I've seen him lose, but boxing very well here. And he must be hoping, of course, that fragile skin around his eyebrows holds out. But if it comes down to a trench warfare, Peel's got everything it takes. Again, Peel getting the better of the exchanges here. Fair right hand there from Nixon. Oh, warning Peel for an elbow. Didn't see. Nice and left hook from Dale Nixon, but didn't make the slightest bit of difference. Well, now Nixon firing back towards the end of this second, but he's still got a bit of work to do, I think, to catch Peel in this round. A lump appearing on Peel's left eyebrow now, as once again he goes forward, two-fisted. Good round again for Peel, I think. Third then, and we need, or at least Dale Nixon needs, a bit of a change of fortune here. He's found a very wound up Robert Peel. who's charging forward and landing with some very nice punches like that with both hands. And Peel, in my opinion anyway, has taken the first 2 rounds. But that didn't seem to count for a great deal in the first fight. My opinion, that is. And Nixon's going to have to dig a bit deeper now. And of course Robert Peel's got that lump coming up on the left eyebrow. That won't get any better, that's for sure. And once again, it's still Peel getting the better of things here in round 3. It's by far the best round that Dale Nixon's had, but I'm still not quite sure if he's doing enough. And Peel is a real handful. Oh, lovely shot there from Robert Peel, and Nixon forced to hang on. And there's not much left now in round 3. And it looks like Dale Nixon's going to need something a bit special over the last 3 sessions. A little turn there from him, but Peel hangs on. Well, undoubtedly the best round for Dale Nixon so far, but it's still gone to Peel, on my card anyway. Into the 4th and the halfway stage, and Robert Peel at this stage, I would imagine, is feeling pretty confident. And Dale Nixon, well, he's having more pressure in this one contest than he might have had in his entire career so far. Once again, Peel getting to some lovely punches. And this is by far, as his boxing ability is concerned, Robert Peel's career best performance in my book. And I've seen him enough times to judge that. I wonder how Grant Wallace will be feeling. He was going to be under a bit of pressure for the result in the first contest here this evening. Giving against a Bristol fighter. He's got another Bristol fighter in here now, who looks to be getting beaten. Will he make amends, I wonder? But then, this is such an unpredictable sport. And with a couple of rounds to go, still anything can happen. Oh, again, Peel. Too busy for Nixon. A nice little counter there from Dale. And a bit of blood, I think, coming from Peel's nostrils. And there might not be a great deal in this round at the moment. It's round 4. Well, Nixon now just getting his rhythm going, getting his act together. But that's a good hard round. And there's not much more in it than an even round, I don't think, because Peel did a lot of good work at the beginning. Round 5 then, and we saw a good fight back from Dale Nixon in the 4th to level it on my card. The first positive round I've given him, although, as I say, he's not done too badly, but he just found Peel very, very determined. So can Nixon keep up his march now? Or will Peel just keep this pressure on like this? Not everything landing, and that's a stumble. That's a nice little slip by Dale Nixon, and it wasn't a genuine punch. Left hooks each. It's a good fight. And still, Peel piles forward. And fortunately, I think for Nixon, Peel is not a banger in the true sense of the word. Once again, not a great deal in this session either. And possibly a slightly crisper approach by Nixon in this round might just have him in front, but I'd be very, very pushed to put any money on it. Let's give it to Nixon by a whisker. Nixon, I'm afraid to say, Mr. Nixon. 2 rounds behind with 1 to go, and Peel still trying so hard and succeeding, I must admit. Don't forget, Nixon unbeaten in 6 pro fights coming into this. And I personally feel that Peel is on his way to sealing an excellent win, and of course putting the first blot on the Dale Nixon record, which was spotless, of course, coming into this. Peel has come back time and time again when Nixon has threatened to put something useful together. And again, it's Peel who thumps in those right hands, left hooks. And again, Nixon looking for a takeout punch, but it won't come. And looks like Robert Peel might just be on his way to win number 3. And this is 19th professional fight. As I say, that record completely belies his ability. Grandstand finish. And still, Peel pumps. And it'll be very, very interesting to see where Grant Wallace goes now. Peel for me. He's gone for Nixon. Oh, that's the second incredible decision tonight. And once again, huge descent. And I did suspect that Grant Wallace might just try and repay the Samigar stable from Lao's decision in the first one. And he has. Well, for me, Peel was a clear winner there. In fact, I had that 59.5, 58 in favour of Peel. Now referee Wallace had it. Great fight, lousy decision. Well, 3 rounds for 2-1 even. 59, 58.5 in favour of Dale Nixon, who now racks up his 7th win on the spin. And boos ringing out. And, well, sorry, but there's no way I didn't think that Dale Nixon won that one. He's finished with a nick on the left eye. And looks like Robert Peel was a very, very worthy winner. But this game, well, what can you say?
Full Monty. Is that something you eat? It's a full Monty. Wright, half bill.
He's from Llandovery. Would you please welcome Robert Peel? He weighs 12 stone, 5 pounds and 6 ounces, and brings 19 by record, 16 wins, 12 coming by Royal and knockout, and wins 2 fifths. He is the current Southern Area heavyweight champion of the Monty, Thank you, Mr. Larkin, and the referee is Mr. Ken Curtis, and this is 6-minute rounds.
Sorry, John, what's your Brunner doing over there, ringside? What's your Brunner doing at ringside? Your Brunner.
Heavyweight explosion.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought
Yeah.
heavyweight blitz.
No, heavyweight explosion. Yeah, because what's his name's got it in America, and he, South African fella, big, like the walrus. Well, look, Gary Mason's got a young bird of him there. Look at her, look, she must be at least 12. I don't know.
Come on, Jude, look how bird of very good. She must be about 13.
Oh, you like that, didn't you?
Sweetheart, that's lovely.
But Melanie must be 11, look at her.
She's my daughter.
Second out, round 2.
You sicko. I know where you're coming from.
Calm down.
Put me in the bar. Is that what he's going off with?
Probably.
Fish.
Him and Fish, right?
He caught his right hands over the top, Monty.
That's all right. Lucian kept calling him Chris or something. About 5-6 times a minute, Chris or something like that.
He should have had a nice night, yeah. Or was it Dave? We've got Mark Potter on.
TV.
Hey?
Yeah, it beat them, didn't it?
Panos, what's happening? Panos, want any milk? Where's he sitting? Oh, I'm not sitting on the front now. Oh, yeah.
Empress cars are taking the front seat. Empress cars are sponsored taking the front seat. And Jeff and Jim Evans there, but I'll move them if ever or someone comes along. But there's no one here, so it's better to have seats facing the cameras with someone in it.
Oh, yeah.
I put Michael Smythe's dad onto you about buying a tape.
Who?
Michael Smythe's dad was like, he was asking if you can videotape me. I said, well, great guy, I'll do a better job anyway, so.
Yeah, that clot, he was almost there, wasn't he, eh? Got a bit of arsehole, I know. I didn't think he'd have it.
Yeah. The other one's the one in the fight, though.
Yeah, so, that guy, who's that guy on the orange photographer?
Oh, from up north, Lancashire, I think.
You let him have the programme? He's a photographer. Yeah, and he nicked the fucking chair from over there. Well, Carl's going to have a word with him.
I just got to wait, until Nigel James hasn't sold them. He's not going to sell them, is he? And then
I can buy him a time. You know me, I'll joke about it, yeah. Still think you're a penalty. Nah, don't.
Second out, round 3.
Swedish TV, like the BBC of Sweden, is supposed to be filming a documentary on them. Robert Peel. They paid $750 for us to film, and I can't see him anywhere.
There was another camera down the ringside. I just see him earlier. Where's he gone?
He's hitting one in those right hands. He's catching Monty with the right hand.
Yeah. Getting called the right hand all the time. But he's just swinging them in though.
Yeah, but if one lands.
Oh, a few of them have been landing. He throws lovely uppercuts, Monty, when he gets in close.
Yeah.
Ed, I'm going to help Melanie after the first fight. Okay. Then I'll ask Kelly help after. Hey?
She looks a bit ropey today, didn't she?
Second?
She looks a bit ropey today.
Kelly?
Melanie.
Oh, yeah. Nice talking.
Yeah, and you were
I was, he wasn't.
Yeah, I know what you
Danny ropey, she knows what it is.
They wouldn't look good round
My friend Sonia's legs look good around your neck, mate. Yeah. See how long you can smile for then. She'll kill you.
You have it.
Yeah, but you want your brother's fight on as well.
We fight on
He's number 6.
number 6.
Oh, you caught him at the end there, didn't you? Oh. You went him well. Bloody hell. You do this next round for us, please, mate? Yes, please.
got to reach over up there, Eric. Right.
Come on, Monty.
Hold 10 seconds. Second out. Round 4.
free hand. Yeah.
Unless you want a video again. I'll get him to around. So, there you go, Philip. All right. Oh, that's what we're doing. Welcome visit here, make sure it's like expected. in the dog, in the cat. Hey, go on, let's get a photograph. Come on, photographers, get in. Go on, too slow getting down here, lads.
For Wright, 59.5 points. Your winner, Monty, Wright. Please show your appreciation for a very game boxing lead, Larkin.
Tommy, did you want one? Do you want to have a look at it? Do you want to have a look?